This episode, Buck50, that me versus me. About to just let y'all know what brought me to this point. Like the ego, even where I got the name from. Even though I told y'all already, I'm about to just let y'all know me. Like if I was to die today, after y'all watch this, y'all will be able to know 50% of my story off of what I'm about to tell y'all. So like, yeah, I was born January 30th, 1994. Bellotti Terrace, 16 Bellotti Terrace off of Hollenbach. 732 of the border. Feel me? My mom had 5 kids at the time. Feel me? But I'm going to start where I remember life from. I remember life really from 90, 98, 99. Feel me? My little sister was born December 98. And I remember that. That's when I went through like going through custody, like lost custody. My mom, we moved from with my mom to with my grandma, 98. Feel me? That's when I turned into a project nigga, a Ville nigga, 98. Feel me? So, like, some of the first niggas I met from the people I met from the Ville gotta be like Quayle, Carly, Julius, Leak, Yayo. Cause on me, Leak, and Yayo, we lived all by the same shit. So like 98, I remember life. 99, feel me, kindergarten and shit. Graduate. So 2000. 2000, that's when I moved to the Joseph lot. Moved to the Joseph lot, this shit is like, it's time. Now I get to come outside. Before I wasn't really going outside. I feel like only my oldest brother could go outside. Feel me? And at that time, we was known as TJ Little Brothers, TJ Little Sisters. Feel me? He was the head honcho at the time. So like one day, right? We just mobbing, we riding bikes through the hub. My brother, he ride a bike, right? He hit Mossy Blues and Rob Bills. He run them niggas over though. They got knots and shit. They probably like 4 or 5 years old. They little kids, probably like 6. Feel me? So we don't know no better. Feel me? We come back to the crib. But we don't know that they already like mafia tied in the Ville. Feel me? They know where everybody at and bad shit. So they done pulled up or some like who the fuck hit they nephews and kids and shit. So they had this nigga Wipeout, feel me? Wipeout snuff my bro. Boom. Feel me? My bro had to take out the hobby. They had mad gangsters around. Feel me? Wipeout, I felt like he was forced to do it because when you the neighborhood baddest kid, like you rep the hood, they gonna always have you on that with everybody, and we was new people. Feel me? In that situation, that shit made us like, yeah, we from around here, and it just made me. From that point on, I just knew like I'm not going to go get nobody, cause it's like, bitch, it's all about me. So, and my grandma already told me anybody hit you, hit their ass back. Feel me? So when I came off the porch, when my grandma told me that, I was stalling niggas, especially after all that pushing. You want to keep pushing, I'm about to just stall you, son. Feel me? About 7, 8, 7, 8. I used to hang with Yayo. Yayo, one of my real day ones, feel me? Niggas like Shaquito, Janelle, Woo Woo. My son Chimik, baby Charles, that's the first nigga to ever give me $20, Midtown. Dre Twan, niggas like my cousins. Black Rob, my cousin, feel me? So you know how it is when you move to the projects. They'll let you know who your family is. Boop, Fats, all them niggas, they was my peoples on my dad's side. So I was like, I had family in the hood, but it's still like how the Ville is, you gotta pave your own way. So it was on time and like motherfuckers just young, beating my friends and shit. Just seeing what life about. And I could just say like about time I was just like, yeah, like 7. I was just always as I could recall, I was like a bad kid. I always hung with niggas older than me and shit. Feel me? So when I was coming up in the Ville, I was like the little wrestling test dummies. Fats, Wipeout, all them niggas. They power bombing the shit out of me, picking me up like this, throwing me on the ground. Swear to God, slamming me through cardboard boxes, mad shit. So it was like, I had on my next door neighbor though. my son Will. Like, shout out to Ben Hot, Stills, MOB Stills, the rapper. Uh, that little nigga was my next door neighbor. His brother, my son Will, he was like one of them niggas. He was on some mutant shit though, swear to God. So like how my hood was back in the day, we was all on some wrestling shit. So niggas snapping. Everybody on wrestling time. Like it's fight village. Niggas fighting all day, play fighting, you getting jumped. Man, shit. So I remember one time, just me and Will, we jumping Uzi. And I'm pinning this nigga Uzi, feel me? This nigga Will just grabbed a belt. Feel me? After he grabbed the belt, he tried to run to the crib. Uzi done chased him, ran in the nigga house, whooped him, took the belt. Man, shit, that's when I was just learning shit on some like, damn, like, nah, you can't steal a nigga really running your shit. Don't give a fuck. I was really like raised by ruthless ass niggas though, no cap. So it was on timing. Feel me? About time, I was 10 years old. Feel me? I'm gonna go, yeah, 10 years old. I was already from the Ville. By the time I was 10, I was already from the Ville. Catching Vicks, GMG, shout out to niggas like Boot, Banger, Quana Dawn, feel me? Beezel, feel me? Beezel, GMG too, but like Rock, Beezel, Craig, like these niggas that's like all like, they big bros to me, but I feel like we all in the same bracket because I was like raised by niggas older than them. I was hanging with the older crowd before niggas, but it's like it made me embrace niggas that was even older than me. It made me embrace them on some shit like we was the same age. Like even me and my right hand man's like, feel me? It's crazy because today about 20 years ago is how like me and Quan really like became like right hand man's. Like Rock used to have sleepovers. Rest in peace, my son Rock. And I talk about Rock so much because it's like, when I talk about Rock, Rock is, when I think of my childhood, that's the only time I can remember, like, trying to be a child, like, doing kid things, like, laughing, joking, coming up with dances, raps, video game. Feel me? Just mad positive shit. My son Rock was a positive-ass nigga, but he'd beat the shit out you on some quick shit. He don't take no disrespect, but I learned from Rock, like, tough niggas not really tough because, like, when I was growing up in the Villes, like, feel me, Boop, it was Boop and Rock. Boop was J negative, Rock was J positive. A lot of niggas couldn't withstand J negative, young Boop. Feel me? So the favorite line when I was growing up is like, you don't do that to Rock, feel me? Like Rock was the Boop stopper though, no cap. But they both legends, they both Aries, so it's like they was like, hey, niggas and me growing up though, them niggas both played the key to my life. And it's like, well, Quana Dunn, feel me? Me and Quana Dunn, we linked on some different shit, so we had to sleep over. I'm a sleepy dog to this day, so I'm thinking, I'm Jabril at the time, but Jabril still hold weight like Buck50 hold weight, so I fall asleep. Niggas done put black pepper in my nose. That's probably why I talk like this to this day, though. Niggas don't put mad black pepper in my nose. I just wake up. Mad as a bitch, though. So, it's all Ville niggas calling the Don. He the only nigga from the Simons, though. Feel me? So, I'm on some shit like, we in each other's faces, but he not backing down, though. But I could see it. I could just get it in the vibe that it wasn't him, though. No cap. And to this day, I don't know who did it, but I feel like only niggas that had the balls to violate me was Boop or Rock. No cap. So it was like, after that, me and the Don, like, we just started linking because I was always a leader and he was a leader. Like, my son, the Don, he had the Simons on Smash. And I'm not knowing, like, the Don 3 years older than me, so this shit like '04, so I'm 10. The Don about 13, but we really like this. He putting that battery in my back. I don't even know it. He's snapping. He got me hype. We rapping. We doing mad shit. Like, even when I'm 13, he's 16. So it's like, Brody always had the vision, and I had the energy. But me always being around older niggas like Drag, free Drag, because Drag play a key role to why I am how I am today. Like, niggas like Drag. And I'm about to talk about Dread because this is just my life. This is my Ville story. And it's like, growing up, Dread was like always a big brother type of nigga. No cap. He wasn't with that soft shit. No cap. So it was like, if you was a bitch, you wasn't gonna like Dread. So it was on time and like Dread the type of nigga that I can honestly say that he had me think I could shoot a nigga, touch a brick, and go to the NFL. Like he had me practicing out in rainstorms in the Ville. Me and Shaquito. Nutcracker, he snapping like real coach shit. But like now that I look back, like damn, this nigga really cared. And then as it goes into like, all right, we ain't going to the league no more. Now it's about street shit. This how you carry yourself. This what you do. Just mad shit. Like that was a big bro, the nigga that I always like win that and looked up to and learned from. Stole shit out. Like when I was coming up, they like, you from the Ville, you know Jazz, J.O. and Wipeout, and I'm hyped because it's like I'm really with them niggas in the hood. This not no, I know these niggas. Like I'm about to go to the Ville and be around these niggas like all day, every day. Even like Fats, Wipeout, just them real members. Like, and I'm like 8, 9 years old. Like, and I'm about to tell y'all, Google this name. They used to call me Bobby Jackson. Google Bobby Jackson. Y'all gonna laugh hard as a bitch. Ashy Larry. Cause I'm just dirty as a bitch. I'm outside for the cause. Cause this Ville life, this shit just like a family. Cause I'm coming from a broken home. Like my grandma, she on some shit like, nigga, protect yourself. You go outside, your ass come in this fucking house. I got a time I go outside and a time I come in. My grandma never knew nothing I did from the panhandling to out there beating motherfuckers' ass to getting my ass beat by older niggas. I never like told nobody nothing. Not my big brothers. I never told nobody nothing. Nobody could ever in their life tell you that Buck ran to them on some shit like, yo, somebody did something to me and I'm coming to get you. It was never that, because it was like, I was one of them niggas, like, I was raised, like, you gotta let your nuts hang. Shout out to my nigga Jay Uzi. Jay Uzi, that nigga, Uzi, feel me, came home, fresh out, 2010. He snapping like, yeah, nigga, you don't tell niggas when you about to get jumped, nigga. You pop that bottle, nigga. So we smoking bad blacks, feel me, because me and Uzi, I grew up in Uzi house. Like, Uzi, like, that's my bro. Shakur ST, that's my bro. Miss Cindy, that's my mom. Ashley, Vanessa, them, that's my siblings. I grew up 448, 450. That's Jackson's portion. All of them, like, it's real fam ties. So, Uzi, my bro. And then he ended up having a baby by my sister. So, it's like, we family now, but it's like, we been family. Like, shout out to Ooze, because Ooze one of the niggas that let me know being dirty not bad. Because, like, he was one of them niggas. He like, bro, it's cool, you dirty. It's like, if Ooze say it's cool, then it's cool, feel me? Swear to God, Uzi one of them niggas. So, we cool, and Ooze like, yeah, you don't tell niggas anybody get it on, nigga. You pop that bottle. Swear to God, next week I'm going to the party at the LaGrange. Swear to God. Snapping. They played the Flocka. Funny as a bitch. They like, we don't want no fighting. They play the Flocka, so boom. I get bumped. I look up. I get bumped by a nigga I already had problems with. Free Capo, though, from the south side. So I just, feel me, I pop on him, boom. But I don't know, he with his man, so niggas start whooping me, though. No cat, though. But shout out to Ooze, because Ooze hyped me up. I got niggas in the party. I could have been on some shit like, nigga bump me, oh, go get my mans, and I'm like, yo, the ops front. You know how niggas be. Feel me? Niggas don't stand on business on their own. Niggas going to get niggas. So I just, Uzi, put the battery in my back. I already was the nigga that, shout out to B Banger. Feel me? That's your man, Z Dottie father. He the reason why any nigga I ever started in my life is because of Banger. No cap. Banger was one of them niggas, putting niggas. So I started a nigga and I got jumped. But it was legendary, though, because I bailed myself out. And on my way going out, I was snuffing mad random niggas, though, because I wasn't with none of that shit. But I bailed myself out, but it was funny as a bitch, because it was like, Brody taught me, like, be on go, and that situation right there got me way more respect, even though I got jumped that night. And I ride past that shit every day, and I'm cool with the nigga that jumped me. Funny as a bitch. Shout out to my nigga Screws. You older than the bitch though. Try to say that right. You couple years older than me though. I ain't know that though. I thought niggas was all the same age, but it's street shit. There's no age in the street shit. You fronting on niggas set. You think you a young hot nigga. You out here. Niggas gonna put you. So it was a situation like that. Niggas jumped me, but ooze on some shit like, yeah, nigga, you don't tell niggas. So me, even like with that Woo shit, cause it's two sides to the Ville. Like before 2006, bro, the Ville was like a family. Like you couldn't touch one Ville nigga without 100 niggas coming back and crumbling you though. Real nigga shit. You couldn't even walk past the Ville. And there's people that probably won't believe this. Like all that COVID shit, and y'all seeing a million people in the Ville, that type of shit was never happening until the culture was killed. And it was on some after 2006. 2006, like, y'all go back. See, a bitch dog me. She was like, Buck, you dumb. You go mad places. And she probably talk about now, but I got to go back. I was telling y'all about 10. Feel me? So I'm outside at 10, though. Really beating fiends up. Anybody. Any nigga that come to Baton, you fronting on Dre Mac. Dre Mac was on that. Shout out to Cuz. We was on that, no cap. We was negative niggas, Pooh Woo, all of us. Niggas was not coming to Baton without you was paying homage. You had to laugh at niggas' jokes though, no cap, or you was gonna get put. So it was on some shit. Like when I was 11, when I moved out to Ville, I came home from soccer practice, no cap, and it was a fucking letter on my door, and it was on some my grandma number of the shit though. It's like we don't live there no more. Swear to God, it's like 8:45, 9 o'clock. Swear to God, I'm in the Joseph lot, though. I'm 11, though. Like, damn. I walked at 2:30, Joseph Weaver, 2:30 Weaver. Like, damn. So, boom. This one reason why I don't violate bitches. Like, and it's like, bitches, any female that know me know that I really get them game because I seen, like, my grandma got violated by a nigga, though. Like, my grandma had the perfect step-granddad, because my granddad, my mom, dad, I never met him. He died before I was born. But the next nigga that my grandma chose to be with, he loved her grandkids, no cap. He loved us, but she must have had another plan for the nigga, no cap. So she backdoored him for some other nigga. And this nigga, he came through on some J manipulation shit for real. And it's like, this the realest shit about life. And you bitches, no funny. Because it's like, it's real shit. You bitches got to watch who y'all let come around, though, no caps. Because this nigga came around, right? He was snapping, trying to cook some goulash shit or some fresh out. That shit was good, though. Niggas hype as a bitch. But he got niggas cleaning up. It's like, who the fuck is this nigga? This nigga not niggas' granddad. But we love our grandma so much that you can't go against the grain. But this nigga, he snapping. He done got, because my brother, shout out to my brother Ill Will, he stood up to the nigga and tried to tell my brother he couldn't ride his bike. So our brother, like, what? My brother about to cut the nigga up. So this nigga done got my brother them, because, like, my mom, I love my mom, but my mom, me and my brothers, I got two brothers. We got different dads, feel me? So my mom, this nigga finessed my grandma to get my grandma to send my brother and his dad kids to their dad grandma on the west side. So this nigga break up the family. No cap. And then now you just got me. I'm outside, but I don't know nothing. Like, I swear to God, I used to want to, like, just get with the nigga. And like, if I knew what I knew now, I could have did it. Because if I would just came around the corner like, yo, let's whoop this nigga. Niggas would have been on that. Like, what? But this nigga manipulating the family and shit. No cap. And he backdooring my grandma. Like, the last time I could remember my grandma being healthy is before this nigga came into life. And it's like, after that, it's like, that's when motherfuckers started going to foster care and shit. No cap. And it was like, so I'm in foster care. This 05. It's like one of the last legendary years in the Ville. And I, like, low-key missed this. Shout out to Vicky. She from Jeff. Y'all probably know her as the Ape. Brittany, Vic. Mel, he a rapper. Mel G, not Melly G's, but Mel G's or some shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like I had that's who I went to for foster care. Feel me? But shout out to Miss Sion, Miss Atkins. And like they was related to Quanisha and them. And my son Rome and all them. And I knew Rome, Nika, and Kwani from the project. So it was like they was really letting me still go to the Ville and everything though. Like, swear to God, they was letting me snap. And it was like I was a young nigga still. And it was like even and when I was 11, that's when I first start seeing like niggas die in the streets. Like shout out to my son Pookie. I don't know if niggas call him Mike from Church Street or something, black nigga, but that was the first nigga that I could say like that nigga used to play tunk with me, give me $20 on some. That's why I give money to you and shit. No funny, like little niggas, I give him money because he used to play money tunk with me. I used to always lose, but he'd send me to McDonald's with a 20, like give me 2 cheeseburgers, you keep the change, just shit like that. And he used to just kick real life stories on some shit. Swear to God, he had all the money. You know, when you a little nigga, you see niggas with money, you just think that they rich. So I'm like, yo, buy me some shoes on the 4th of July. That nigga like, nigga, I'm gonna be dead on the 4th of July. Swear to God. Nigga was dead on the 4th of July. Like, word to my nigga Rock Soul, nigga. And like from then, that shit was just some scary shit. Cause he was telling me about shit that he was doing. And he was telling me that he was gonna be dead. And then like, for somebody to just tell you that I'ma die and they die, that shit was on some scary shit. Like, yo, what the fuck? But you just young, no cap. No funny, like that was the 50 Cent. So somebody gonna die tonight. That shit funny, just low key on some scary shit. Like damn, niggas really dying. But my foster sister Brittany, that's my real sister. I love y'all. She used to date Demario. So then that was another time. Like damn, young niggas really dying out here. So I'm in foster care. They letting me snap, still go to the hood, all that. And then they must have got knocked or some shit. So they sent me to a motherfucking another foster care on the west side. Feel me, on Westfield. I lived on Westfield, no cap. And my brother, when he moved to the west side, he was on Kenwood and shit. So I was low key on the west side. Like I went to Boys and Girls Club camp. I know Mr. Melvin from Flint, and he worked at Hillside. I'm gonna tell you about my Hillside story, but when I was in foster care and shit, they was snapping though. But I used to I was always on some AWOL shit because I knew better. Like I always knew I was from the Ville, so it was like, and I knew my way back to the Ville, and I always just knew more than I knew. So I'm on the west side. I'm on Westfield. I know I got a brother that live on Kenwood, so it was on some shit like, bitch, I'm about to walk over here. I don't give a fuck, cause I knew who my family was, and the motherfucker wasn't separating me from my family. So it was on some shit. 2005, Miss Beatrice, she was strict as a bitch though, no cap. My son Sean Chapman though, that was my own foster brother and shit. And he ended up getting a job by my blood brother Will and my brother on some shit like, it's just how ties work. I'm like, yeah, that was my foster brother before it. So we working. This bitch used, like, she not even a bitch, a black queen though. She used to really have niggas mowing grass, mad shit like. Life was so whack, but my nigga RJ and Juju lived on Rayburn. So Juju used to always come see me, or I used to go to my nigga Juju house. And my little sisters was in foster care, so they lived on Brown Street. No, not Brown. I don't know. It's one of them streets that's like off Westfield, Genesee Valley Park. That was around the corner from me, so I wasn't really with this shit though, so they had backdoored me though, so they sent me to group home and shit. That shit was funny though. So they sent me to Alexander, so I'm at Alexander and shit. No, the Alexander was before that. Alexander was before Hillside. So when I was in Alexander and shit, that shit funny because I ride past that shit every day. I used to always AWOL wherever I was at. Like, they had me in because I guess what I was doing, like, I was stealing cars and shit and doing mad stupid shit. So it was really like non-security. But at first, I was just a bad rebel foster kid, Ville baby, no cap. And I wasn't with that shit. And I was getting back to the project. So I was at fucking Alexander, no cap. And it's just on some shit like I'm in there with older niggas. You just see like, damn, it's real. I remember, only thing I really remember from Alexander is my grandma coming to see my dad, mom. And I remember the Colts losing to the Steelers though when Jerome Bettis clipped my son up. You know, Ben Roethlisberger clipped Nick Harper and Mike Vanderjack missed the field goal to send it to overtime. But my foster parents, they backdoored me. They sent me to fucking friendlies and then they told me they was sending me to Hillside. So I was crying, but I always knew I couldn't trust white people because foster care and all that shit. And even going to see my mom and them on fucking, like, I'll go see my mom at the DSS building. And it's like, when that time clicked, they like, bitch, they don't give a fuck. You be crying, I want to see my baby, one more hug. No, they don't give a fuck. So I was been knowing the game about, like, white people. Like, just never trust white people. But it's like, it don't even, I don't know. It's a poverty thing, feel me? Because motherfuckers is like, I don't know, man. But they backdoored me, so I went to Hillside and shit. But I was still on Monroe. So I'm in Hillside and shit, and it's like, I get mad, I hop on the 7 Monroe, go to the Ville, mad shit. And then I finesse them. They end up letting me out when my cousin Fats died, though. Even that's how I met Rich Baby, though, no cap. He know that we both was hopping on that Monroe Marshall bus, feel me? They would still let me go to Marshall. Hillside paid for my last year fucking football, all that. I want to say, or my foster parents, they was snapping. But my foster parents probably played it, but they had backdoored me, so Hillside let all that shit like follow through. So I was snapping, but when I was 12, that's when it was like the start of Buck50 because it was on some shit like, I was done playing junior midgets, feel me? And it was on some shit like, I quit playing junior midgets though. Shout out to my son Shaw. Shout out to Bigger, because them two niggas that ran me over, them the only two niggas that ran me over with equipment on. Yeah, Shaw ran me over junior Pee-wee, and Bigger ran me over junior midgets, but we got back junior midgets. But my junior midget year, I was already leading to the streets because, like, I was already a leader. No cap, so. And my son, Leak, shout out to Leak, because, low-key, you always been that nigga to me, though. And it was like, niggas like you and Jaja, though, no cap, I used to be hating on niggas like y'all because y'all thought y'all was, like, better than a dirty nigga like me. And it was like, nah, I ain't going for that. But y'all really like my day one. Y'all my brothers. I love you niggas, though. But, like, Leak, like, we all play football sandlot, so Leak really getting the carries, and I'm not getting the carries, so I'm on some hating shit because I feel like I deserve the carries. Like, any nigga that played sandlot with me know that I was nice as fuck in football. I had NFL dreams. So it was on timing. I'm seeing, like, they dick riding. Coach Sharp, you is part of the reason why I gave up on football. You was doing all them NCAA plays, all that stupid shit. On the off season, you hyped me up like you was gonna let me play QB, knowing that y'all was gonna let niggas like King and Ronnie, cause it was traditional shit. I don't know. Niggas played with me, and it's like I always was a rebel. Feel me? I always know who I was, so it was on some shit. And I had Quan and Don with me in my ear, so it was on some shit like, yeah, it was quiet, yeah, Buck50. So I remember that fake was on some holdout shit. He just had his big-ass tan academic coat, though, no cap. I'm just on the court. You know you snapping, though, when your team practicing, and you just skipping practice like you really don't care. I was leading to the streets because all the niggas that I really fucked with was, like, in the streets. Niggas shot my cuz Boop. That was the motivation. Fats, he was the motivation. Niggas killed Fats. Feel me? Then you got niggas like Dread, my son 40. Shout out to 40. Shout out to niggas like Mizzy, Payroll. Shout out to Booch. Shout out to Go to Vel. Go to Vel is a key player to my life, to why I am who I am, though. No cap. So it was on some shit just like '07 Brooklyn versus Harlem. Feel me? So it's just one day. I think Yayo started that shit. We was just all in the hood, like it's being the Ville, you know how it is, but it's age brackets, and it was just one day. Somebody called the cops, and they was like on the Joseph side, Joseph slash Kelly, and Yayo snap on some like, fuck all that, cops don't come to Harlem. So niggas on some shit like, nigga, we Brooklyn, fuck you niggas. So it was on some Brooklyn versus Harlem shit. So niggas really getting whooped, and I ain't even gonna dog because a lot of niggas act like they was outside active during them times, but a lot of niggas know that they wasn't. You wasn't one of them ones really in that Brooklyn versus Harlem. You know what took place during that shit. And shout out to niggas like Ooze, no cat, and it's just on some. Cause Ooze always like he was a nigga that was a booster. He wasn't gonna beat your ass. He'd let you slam him, get with him, boost your confidence. Niggas like Dread, Wipeout, Patch, all them niggas try to whoop you. Niggas is dogging. No cap, son. Brooklyn versus Harlem, that shit like got me prepared, cause no cap. Bitch, main game, '07, you hype. Like, we was the illest little niggas though. The woo little niggas. Like, I know niggas when niggas was beefing with Uzi, Dre, and them niggas, I know they was sad because they like, oh, they got 60 little niggas that's hype. They on timing on some. My son Jay Nook sleep because this not his life. He don't care. But he like, them niggas are tired though, no cap. So we on shits this day though. Like, niggas got into it with the blood niggas. What's up, Bezo? That's why Bezo, you really one of them niggas, because only me and you know. I'm on some shit like, I bet you I get more highlights than you. Because that's the type of block niggas come from. That nigga Bezo, though, went up on the nigga, yo, what that flag be like? Popped on them. I'm doing all that talking. I'm trying to creep around. Brody caught the store. Feel me? I'm behind the ops on some sad shit. Shout out to Rock and Ellis. They came through clearing shit, but that whole day, that, like, niggas done tweak with them niggas, though. Niggas thought niggas called a body, though. No cap. Niggas running. I'm running for my life, though, because J Patch slammed a nigga on his fucking head, and I was stumping that nigga, and I thought he was dead. So I was running for my life. No cap, son. After that, that's why I could just really honestly say for my older niggas, like, they raised niggas, but then once we got to the point where we wanted to be the woo. We wanted to be our own brand. They like, niggas, you niggas about to go. We not coming to y'all rescue. And I respected that. And that's how I raised niggas coming up under me. Like, I teach you the game, but I'm not about to run to your rescue because I'm not going to always be there. So, nigga, we hype trying to jump in. Swear to God. Niggas done. So one day, niggas walking down Portland. Rest in peace to the nigga Brent from Blifford. Shout out to my son Black Boy. Niggas get up on niggas on some. Niggas rap that Ville shit. Swear to God, I wanted to say like, yo, we the Ville little niggas. I'm 13 years old. These niggas probably like, the Don 3 years older than me, so he probably beefing with niggas 2 years older than him. Bitch, I'm 13. I ain't say it though, but I wanted to be on some like, yo, we the Ville little niggas. Long story short, bitch, we held it down though. And then after that, I think that's what gave me and Quan our just confidence. We was on some shit like, cause my son Quan, and any of you niggas who know that nigga, cause he like 130 pounds, but that nigga's a fucking lion, no cap. My son not going, and you learn. And we one in the same. I'm more smart, but my bro, he really on dummy, and it's like, but he got me, and it's like, you don't gotta be 6 feet tall or none of that to be a man and get what you want. No cap. So me and my bro, we just like, you know what? That's when the woo shit came about. And it's like, niggas snapping. That woo shit came about, niggas rapping, we hype. Niggas selling CDs, all that shit. No cap. Niggas really rap pages, all that. Niggas really rappers, no cap. And it's just on some, we motivated. But niggas like me, Pool, Lambo, We youngest, we catching juvie beds. So Quan and Don, he really having to hold it down. Feel me? I'm mad that Piff just deleted I'm mad that Piff just deleted all niggas mixtapes and shit. Cause niggas could have listened to him. He'd be just always saying free the gang. So Brody holding it down for the guys and shit. And it's just on some shit. We hype, no cap. Ooze in position, just Dread in position. Like I'm so hyped to just come home from Lincoln Hall, cause like I had went AWOL and mad shit, cause I had my whole bed planned out. But Dread, that's why I shout out to Dread, cause Dread the only nigga knew I was AWOL. I was lying to the whole hood, like y'all got an extended visit. Niggas jacking me, listening to anything I say. Dread been to Lincoln Hall. He like, boy, your ass AWOL. Feel me? You out of it. Feel me? Go back to Lincoln Hall. But feel me? I'm dodging Dread. All that. So it was on some shit. Like niggas like Dread, Rocky, JJ, no cap. Shout out to them niggas though, no cap. Like really real members though, no cap. Like a nigga that I listen to, and I don't listen to niggas, no cap. Y'all know Quan and Don Buck not listening to niggas. Cause niggas never did nothing for niggas, no cap. So it was on some shit, you would just be respecting it. So you just growing up and you just seeing like we was a gang, but it was a brotherhood. Niggas had rap visions. Like Quan really had a blueprint for niggas. Like we was young niggas following though. Real nigga shit. So everybody hyped to just come home and shit. And it's like, so then come home, '09. I come home March '09, no cap. So from March '09 to fucking Halloween '09, me and the Dawn did so much shit, but it was on some shit because I even went and had to do a violation for like a month in August. That's how we end up start hanging with the nigga Trey. People probably know him. It's two Wu Treys, but it's a nigga that on some Wu Trey, but he used to be with the Southside niggas with G Blood and them niggas. And he was a doja for niggas though, no cap. And I had came home, and the Don just like, that's one thing about the Don, like that nigga he's smart, no cap. So he gonna have his role players around. I ain't gonna take that from him. And it's on some shit, so niggas seeing, but you just learning. Like now that I see it, like I'm gonna go to further in the story, but it's like I just come around like they got the nigga around. Like, all right, who is this nigga? But he got the V, he got the bottles, niggas snapping, so niggas teed. And then like, I remember just one day though, no cap. This the day that niggas changed niggas' lives though. It was the day of October. Niggas came up on a this all past this shit though, no cap. So niggas came up on a locker full of guns though, no cap. And after that, it was just on some from it was 3 weeks, I could just say. Niggas came up on a locker full of guns. 3 weeks later, my nigga got 5 years though, no cap. That's all I can say. Just being hype. Feel me? And it's like the situation that got him 5 years wasn't even his shit. It was just wrong place, wrong time. But it's like just being trigger happy and always having it on you, fighting cases and mad shit. And it's just like it got 5 years took away from his life. And it's like damn. Like you the big bro. We got a whole we got a whole mission. And it's like I know what niggas is on, but it's like now I had, feel me? No cap. Because it's like only project niggas know how this Wu shit go. So when Quan went to jail, that's when I linked up with my nigga Swift though, no cap. Because I'm like, bitch, I need somebody. Because I used to be hype. That's why I don't go out now, no cap. I used to be hype for all the events, all the parties. I was there, no cap. And I was hyped for that shit. And you just see that shit don't mean nothing. So it was on some shit. Like I told Swift, like, bro, I need somebody to run with me. And he on some shit like, fuck it. So, bro, for 2010, because Quan caught, he went to jail November 1st, 2009. So I could say from November 2009 to 2012 though. Me and my son Swift, we was on some shit though, no cap, cause like that was my fucking running mate, and I let a nigga get in my ear about our relationship, no cap. This all real project shit though, cause we talked to it, and me and Swift know that our relationship haven't been the same since that day, no cap, and it just be fucked up, cause I let a nigga get in my ear, but it all be on some like, bruh, it's all what I'm loyal to, no cap, but like loyalty can manipulate you, but it's like you gotta know what you loyal to at the end of the day. So it was on some shit like, bitch, I love from 2010 though, no cap. Me and my son Swift, we fucking everywhere though, no cap. Like we all niggas block, dice shoe, we everywhere. No guns, no cap. Me and Swift everywhere, letting our nuts hang everywhere, no cap. Niggas will tell you that. Talking to killers on they block. Where you niggas from? Cause my hood is a traditional hood. You say you from the Ville, that shit don't just come with some new shit. But I'm like, now I'm from the Ville. Feel me? I told her now I'm from the Ville, nipped 2 times back to back. I seen a nigga that I played football with try to sell a bag on that same block this same day, and the nigga slapped the shit out that nigga. I'm like, damn. Cause just how my hood, even like, I ain't even gonna act like I never got slapped before. I got slapped by OG Noah, no cap. He Uzi and them uncle. I said some slick shit. I was like 7'8". He slapped the shit out of me though. And Ron Ron, shout out to Ron Ron, rest in peace, Ron Ron. Ron Ron was really ready to take it there for me because it was on some family shit. But it was like I was wrong. But Ron Ron still was ready to take it there for me. But it was on some shit like I was just learning like, bitch, you man, it's like it's rules to this shit. So damn, why I said somebody got slapped? Cause I be everywhere with this shit though. Cause I got slapped, but niggas be getting slapped. But what the fuck I was talking about? But this is my Ville story, so y'all gotta listen. Cause I'm T right now. So it was on some timing like, yeah, I really just had a moment, and this is a Buck50 moment that y'all gonna see. Cause it's on some shit like niggas snapping though, so oh yeah, me and my son, the nigga got slapped on his block. Like, damn, no cap, see? When you smart and when real shit happen, it'll always come back to you. And we need all that footage just like that. So the nigga got slapped. I'm like, damn, I knew my boy. It's just the funniest shit. My son got jobs and mad shit after that. But ain't nothing wrong with getting jobs because the streets trick niggas. Feel me? Once you know you tough, you can do anything in the world. No cap. Because what somebody gonna tell you? That's why niggas is snitching. That's why niggas is sucking dick because they feel like they tough. And they could just do whatever they want to do. Like, what could somebody else tell them? Real shit. I be too real for TV, so nah, me and my son Swift was out here, but then, feel me? We was snapping. Just doing mad shit. Just out here, really no gun. Fleechy, fucking all the hoes. Like, we was giving, like, our young niggas around our way something to, like, really, like, look up to. No cap, because where we come from, it's dirty-ass Ville niggas. Like, feel me? You ain't really got too many niggas that's, even if they did, niggas ain't back in the projects letting niggas know, like, bro, we bigger than this dirty, bum-ass, little Henny bottle, E&J shit. Like, we bigger than niggas don't come back and let niggas know we bigger than that. So, we was giving niggas a new breath on some shit like, nigga, we J Fleechies, we got the hoes, we having our way, feel me? And any nigga that came up under niggas, niggas know who they pay their respects to and shit. But this just my story, though. So it was on timing. Feel me? I was shining. Feel me? I was always that nigga, though. So, '09, feel me? I'm telling y'all. So, '09 to 2012. I turned 18, 2012, I believe. I fell off though 2012. No cap. Rest in peace, my nigga Big C. No cap. So I was trapping. No cap. So I come out the trap. I got like 4 bands. It's like 2012. 4 bands was a lot of money back then. I don't know. It was niggas that was, to me that was a lot of money back then. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, son. It was on timing. Feel me? Only thing I ever brought to this day was a fucking QP for my nigga, my big bro. Shout out, you know who you are. And I brought my Miami Hurricane jersey. Long live Linnea. She brought me that shit. That's why I still had that shit. 10 years, 11, 13. Yeah, I don't know how many years later. I still have that Miami Hurricane jersey that she ordered me from 2012. That I bought with my trap buddy. I was hyped. It did. I just was spending the rest. Bro, I got popped in the dice game. I would never remember this. I would never forget this day. I got popped by Booch and Big C. And it was on some shit like, I'm shooting. I got my last 100. And then me and Big C, we been 50-50. So I want to call the bet off. This nigga shot a 6 so fast. So I give him the money, but I try to snatch all the money out his hand. But I missed the shit. So now I got to try to yoke C up. I don't know where the fuck I get this strength from, though. But I got my long living C. I got C yoked up. I'm on some, like, Lambo, come run in his pockets. Because I just want my money back. Like, I got pop. I don't know what the fuck I'm about to do after I lose this money. Like, it's different when you trap for some shit. You earn some shit, though. Real nigga shit. And I'm about to tell you that story. This is just my life story. To what makes Buck50, Buck50. And it's like, bitch, after I lost that, it was on some shit like, bitch. Oh, Big C, he gave me back $200. Them niggas popped me that day. They dogged me, Booch, all them butt. I ain't real. You can't shoot dice no more. That's corny. You don't do that. Feel me? I had $200. I went and bought some weed from one of my man's mom. And he a young nigga that's still doing it right now. And that's paying because it's in his jeans, though. So it's like, I went and spent my last $200, though. Y'all, 20 bags of weed. And I went broke for 2 years. No cap. All I had was Nay. I was living off Linnea. No cap. Lying to her. I got robbed. Niggas pat me up in the dice game. She just sending me everything. She holding me down. Because shout out to niggas like ST. ST had me feeling like you can't pimp a bitch. You is nothing. No cap. You only got that out of her, so feel me? I had to step my shit up. Feel me? So 2012, 2013, all I had though, no cap, was Linnea though. And that's when I was learning like, damn, females be realer than niggas, no cap. Cause like a nigga really don't give a fuck. And it's like niggas be like, oh, Buck shows so much love. I remember how niggas treated me when I was broke. I remember like all this shit that you niggas think I forgot about my whole life. Bitch, I remember. And it just be like, niggas fuck with me off this first off because like, I'm a man. I've been a man. That's how niggas fuck with me. You gotta respect me even if you don't like me. Real niggas shit. And it just be like, niggas raised me like, I was raised around killers, drug dealers, no cap, aggressors. Like niggas who y'all think tough in these Rochester streets. I seen them get bitch. And I've been out here long enough to see how the streets work to the real niggas is gonna always just trick theyself out of here. And then you gonna have the bozos telling the story though. No cap. A lot of niggas can't really talk that shit. No cap. This shit I'm talking, niggas can't talk this shit. No cap, cause niggas not valid. You niggas don't be valid in your old hood. You niggas' word is nothing. No cap. And it's like, niggas brought a whole new different wave of loyalty of what niggas stand for. And even with bitches, like, my first, like, I fucked pop-offs, but like my first, I can remember like a bitch I fucked in '07, I'm 13. deuce the bitch with the big bros, Dreddy and Dreddy and Wipeout. These really my big brothers though, like everyday niggas. I really grew up with these niggas though. They stole our loop, son. These niggas, they snapping though. Niggas got the bitch, so they deucing the bitch. I'm snapping. I want some shit like, let me eat, Dre. Like, you want to eat the bitch out? Funny as a bitch, but it's like, nah. More of the story I'm letting y'all know is like, niggas jumped in the game. Like, I didn't never have respect for no bitch. And I always thought every bitch was for the game. So I always thought, so it was like, growing up, so it's like, I always thought you like one Ville nigga, you like all of us. And it really do be like that, but y'all be wanting to say this shit. So it was like, I never cared about a bitch. And it's like, only my woo niggas will understand because, like, they know me. And it's like, I don't give a fuck about a bitch. But a lot of niggas from the Ville, like, I could be the realest nigga, but a lot of niggas, even niggas that don't fuck with me, like, niggas will say, Buck tried to talk to my bitch. He was a real nigga, Buck fuck my bitch. Or my bitch like Buck. And it's like, nigga, that's your bitch. Trying to say that, right? But it be like, for real though, it's gonna come back what I was just about to say, where it's like, niggas don't be, oh shit. And niggas be, don't know who they is. Y'all gotta know who y'all is. Oh yeah, back to bitches. I never cared about a bitch. No cap. And bitches are all, so I always try to talk to bitches, especially one of you bitches look at me, right? And y'all just on some shit like, I feel like you feeling me. Even if you fucking with one of the guys, bitch, I know you want to suck my dick too. And I don't care. And I'm not going to be telling niggas that, yo, she want to suck my dick. So I was always one of them type of niggas. But bitches just see how niggas big me up so much. So it be on some shit. Once Buck try to talk to him, it's like they want to throw that shit in there. And niggas be, Buck ain't loyal. It's like, nigga, my loyalty, I jumped in this street for street shit. My loyalty was always for, also, bitch, I'm not about to, bitch, you die, bloodshed, bitch, the fuck, not let nobody jump you, like, real shit, not no bitch. Nigga ain't never give a fuck about a bitch. I got money over bitches tatted. No cap. And it's like, and I give money to bitches, cause like when I was a young lost, they like, you'll just think money over bitches, money over bitch. Like, bitches don't got nothing to do with money. You niggas be flexing for the bitches, so that's where the shit come and about. Bitches don't have nothing to do with money, so, and coming from the Ville, that shit let you know you could be dirty and broke and you could get the baddest bitch. No cap, so it was on time, and like people was tarnish my name though. Cause like I always I had the name for fucking niggas bitches or trying to fuck niggas bitches. So if you was anybody, I like your bitch, I'm gonna try to fuck your bitch. If she didn't tell you, she a real ass bitch. If she told you, she a fake bitch, cause she probably fucked me. But you will never know, cause I'm not gonna go back and double tell or no shit. But it's like, that be the type of shit that bitches be having mind control over niggas, and I couldn't ever fall victim to that shit, cause I was always a woo nigga. Being quiet and dog, no cap. That's one nigga that I could really just say that I know thinking like me. Like, we thinking the same though, no cap, like, cause we was at that drawing board together, so. A lot of people try to tarnish my name though, like with bitches. And I tried to talk to a lot of my niggas bitches. And if I knew what I knew now, I wouldn't. Cause you bitches really be whack as a bitch though. No cap. You bitches really don't be that fire. It's a million bitches in the world. I'm just on some project selling and shit. Hype. Cause I would rather fuck a bitch behind my mans, no cap, than to go out here and fuck a tranny. You niggas be J Books wildin'. No cap, so even with bitches, like I never really respected women, but I had to because I seen my grandma and I seen my mom fall victim to this shit. No cap. Your sisters, your daughters, Brody, all of us real niggas, bro. Don't think that your people can't fall victim to this shit. And that's why I give game to bitches. Any bitch that I'm fucking on, let suck my dick or even close to me, I really give them bitches real life game. No cap. Cause it be on some shit like, bitch, it's deeper than me. I ain't the fuck. I been knew that like I was that nigga when I was 13. Niggas was telling me, but these niggas following you. But me wanting to scoop to niggas level, like, nah, we the same. And it's like, that's why I be trying to tell Jay Nook. He got that shit in him, though. No cap. Like, bro, I see it in you. Anybody that know me and knew me as a teen, they know why I got Jay Nook next to me. Because I see Jay Nook in me, and they like, Buck ain't going to steer that nigga wrong. But niggas don't want to hear that shit. That positive shit. Look at me. I've been wearing a fake chain on all my podcasts. This my granddad ring, but it's like, I be dirty, same shit. And my name is valid in these streets more than a lot of these niggas, but validation never mean nothing. Cause the same nigga I could die from a bullet from a coward, though. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, the streets it's a whole myth. And when you a man and you still, like, I talk to my niggas, no cap. And I be having survivors guide. I was just talking to my mans, though. My son, he like, yo, you sound like you got survivors guide. I'm like, I do, because it's like, bitch, I grew up with niggas. Like, bitch, you were really like, when you growing up with niggas, you would really just think like, bitch, we all going up together. And once you start seeing like, hold on, once he go to jail, he never seeing him again because he about to die and bonds gonna change and shit never gonna be the same. And I'm thankful to not have to go up the road, thankful yet or none of that shit. And it's just be on some shit. And it's like, because I have brothers that did, and it's like, I was out here as a kid and I know what the fuck I'm doing. And I'm not saying like all my niggas was responsible. Because none of my niggas told or none of my niggas went up north and turned ape or none of that blood shit. I'm talking about niggas that I grew up with, niggas who bed I slept on or niggas who houses I slept in. Real project niggas. So it was timing like that shit raised niggas, man. No cap. Like my whole life, basically, I was just trying to be what I was trying to be. Like, I was the glue to my hood. Basically, that's what I'm telling y'all. Mad niggas in my hood don't like each other. But they respect motherfuckers and don't do shit off the love of me. No cap. And that's real nigga shit. And a nigga that's watching this, you can't fake. This is real life shit. No cap. And it's just on time. And like, I be trying to let niggas know, like, even with my podcast, like, bro, I want to talk to motherfuckers that I need stories. Like, I don't want no, if you really active in these streets, you not coming on my podcast. The fuck, why would you even want to be on the camera? You got business to be doing. So if you ever thought if you was an active member, none of that, you not coming on my podcast because I condone in real active members. And I'm not about to help you snitch on yourself. No cap. You got to really be moving strategic, calculating moves, all that. And the street's bigger than that because as soon as you fall out, niggas is fucking your bitch, your sisters, all that. There's really no loyalty, no cap. I'm loyalty. No cap. I'm the definition of loyalty. No cap. And I'm the definition of a snake. But once you know motherfuckers ain't worth you biting them, you don't even have to scoop to their level. And shout out to my brother Ford, because he like, yo, you don't let nobody rowdy you. He be like, bro, because I know what I would do to any one of y'all. No cap. And that shit ain't about nothing. Because niggas could be hype and do the same shit to me. Who I think I am. I'm nobody. Bitch, but I'm just somebody that's going to leave a message, though. No cap. And it's like, you niggas, no cap. if you would have won 100%, even if I would have won 100%, nigga, I probably wouldn't even be here, or I probably have millions and be retired. So this shit ain't for the motherfuckers that's want to play, and you need a team. And if I knew less was more, like I know less is more now. If I knew less was more, cause me and Quan are done, I feel like that's the only nigga I needed. Pooh Woo, Lambo, Gutter, shout out to Duck. Feel me? I love myself Swift, but you know how it is, Swift. You ain't want to try. You got out the woo. But Swift, one of my niggas, even niggas like Leak, no cap. Them just them other niggas, but like my woo niggas, like I'm talking about niggas like yeah, like Pool Woo, Lambo, Duck, Gutter, Quan and Don. My members, like nigga, niggas know if I knew all we needed was us, I want to let all these other dick sucking ass niggas come around and then